The arrival of a train at La Ciotat in 1896 opened a new page in the history of cinema. It was captured by the pioneer French filmmakers, the Lumiere brothers. The first ever motion film showed one of the greatest achievements of industrialization and technology, a steam engine. It was of crucial importance in the 19th and 20th centuries. The first steam engine in the Russian Empire appeared in 1834. It was first constructed in the city of Nizhny Tagil. The Cherepanovs' father and son combo designed it. In August of the same year, their steam engine started running at a speed of 16 kilometers per hour and could carry over 3 tons of load.
It is unique because this is actually a functioning depot. It is not a museum. Here steam engines are being repaired from A to Z. They arrive here from different places including the so-called steam engine cemeteries and even monuments. All employees reconstruct and repair the steam engines till in service state.
The first European freight steam engines came to Russia in 1858. They had 4 driving axles. 20 years later, in 1878, the world's first passenger steam engines with 3 driving axles began running. The depot and the station were constructed in 1901. By the 70th anniversary of the end of the Second World War, the depot had been redesigned back to its 1901 look. Steam engines are now used for guiding retro tours. The buildings, which survived the war, serve as Russia's only museum industrial complex at the depot. The exposition is combined with maintenance of the operating steam engines. The water pumping house, office, and a house for staff are listed as cultural heritage sites of the Moscow Railroad. In the 1930s, the first Elektra Motives appeared. Despite the higher initial costs, an electric motive is safer than a steam engine, and its capacity does not depend much on the temperature of the environment. In Russia, the P36 Steam Engine became the last model of its kind.
A passenger steam engine leads the retro train with exclusions. It refers to the after-war time. And with this very train, the history of steam engines came to an end in the USSR. The P36 steam engine has unique feat. It had served at Belaruski railway station as a long-distance train. Then it was put aside for years. Commuters could see an inscription. The train has been put on internal store.
Yet there is nothing eternal. And several years ago, slingmen and wiremen came to the depot and took the steam engine away. Once a monument, it then became an operating train, bringing happiness to adults and children. This very sample demonstrates all the achievements of Soviet locomotive engineering. It has an all-welded boiler, stoker, air-driven reverse gear, and even a water heater. Its weight is 75 tons, with a total mass in working order at 135 tons. The first trains in Russia got their own names, yet this system proved not to be efficient. That's because trains of the same kind were united into groups, and each group received a general name, some combination of letters and numbers. An E-locomotive used to be the most produced. The total amount was about 12,000 samples. That is a world record. E-locomotives significantly contributed to Russia's victory in the Second World War. They were of excellent construction, high capacity, and high speed. These days, the train's only duty is entertaining people, and it acts as a reminder of the great victory of the past.